Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in set number 4, and I am extremely confused right now. KT has sent HoeJJa. KT, why you no flash? KT Rollster. Wait a minute. Has the KT coach been taking player picking lessons from January or something? Did they sent HoeJJa instead of Flash? Like, they're about to lose, and they sent HoeJJa. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I don't even. Oh man. If KT gets 3-1 without using Flash, like, I don't even know. Seriously. Oh man, HoeJJa better have some amazing thing. Wait, why is Rain listed as Zerg? I thought he was Protoss. Is he Zerg? I'm a little bit confused. Is he not Protoss? He's... Hold on, now I have to look at the chat. Because I could have sworn that he was Protoss. Yeah, he is PvP. Or, no, not PvP. He is Protoss. He's PvP, I don't know how that happened. Okay, it's a typo. Okay, so it is a PvZ. Okay. Okay, good. Yeah, alright. So, Rain is of course also known as by Sun. I don't know if he thinks he's... You know what's really funny? Is that originally when people started calling him Rain, I thought that was a joke. I thought people were just making fun of him because he was called Sun. But apparently he actually has changed his ID to by Rain. So... whatever, man. Anyways. Oh my god, HoeJJa. Why? What? Why would you send HoeJJa? Wait a minute, and that means SKT hasn't played Fantasy yet. Are we gonna like see... Oh man, if HoeJJa wins and it goes 2-2, we might actually see like Flash versus Fantasy in Game 5. Oh, that would be very interesting. That would be curious. Who else does SKT have anybody else who can take on Flash? They have Fantasy. Who else hasn't played? I guess they can use a Zerg. Like, no, they've all no. S2? Yeah, I was gonna say S2. Could S2 take on Flash? It'd probably be Fantasy, right? It'd probably be Fantasy. Yeah, I don't think they'd send out S2. But okay, so wait. Oh my god, look, the overlay still says Zerg. He's Protoss. God damn it, stupid overlay people. He's Protoss. He's Protoss. So it's gonna be a PvZ. Sun is the purple Protoss on the bottom right, and looks like Bunky's just hanging out with his girlfriend. God. Look at this, look at this. How does Bunky have a girlfriend and I'm still single? My life is woe. Anyway. There's a Flash Monster doing the cheer. And I believe the pylon was placed at the front. It's probably just going to be a standard Forge Fast Expand. But this overlay is really confusing me. Look, they typed Z5. He's Protoss. He's Protoss. This is confusing. And of course when I do, I'm probably going to call him Sun for the whole game. But Sun, Rain, same person. Anyways. HoeJJa's like looking super serious, man. He knows. If he loses, oh my god. Like, the pressure's all on him now. He has to win in order for Flash to play. If he loses, it's gonna be lolzy. Are you serious? Oh god, Sun, what a troll. He's gonna cannon rush. Oh my god, if HoeJJa loses to a cannon rush in set 4, I'm gonna be so happy. Oh, it's not tight! It's not tight! Oh my god, Sun, you're pretty damn bad at this game. This is not SE2, bro. You can't make perfect walls with a single pylon. I'm sorry, this is not StarCraft 2. You are not Combat X. That doesn't work. Oh, talk about a complete failure. Oh my god, he's just so far behind just because of that. Oh my god. Oh, it looks like the drone doesn't quite block properly. Man, SKT should have just, they should have just brought combat, man. He could have done a better job than that. So, yeah. Now, yeah, people are saying it's not such a big deal because he pulled 3 drones and canceling 2 pylons only cost you 50 minerals, which I guess is true. But failing a cannon rush in the beginning of the game is just not good. We're just gonna I mean, the thing is, even if it's not like mathematically terrible, it just makes you look like an idiot, you know? So even if he's not actually that far behind, we're just gonna laugh at him for being bad. We're just gonna keep laughing. So I think, yeah. So in terms of like the moral victory, it's definitely going to HoeJJa right now. An interesting addition to that, by the way, is it's not just the 50 minerals, but since he actually just went Forge Nexus, it wasn't like he was saving money anyway, so it's not like he could have used that money to build something else. So yeah, I actually do agree with that kind of, that his build wasn't actually slowed down by very much. So yeah, I guess that was kind of okay. But I'm just thinking, like, did he actually practice that? Or did he just do that on the fly? Because if he'd even done that once in practice, he would know that that's not drone tight, right? It's like if he's ever done that against a Zerg, he would know that that's not tight, and then he probably wouldn't do it. So I don't really understand. Like, I'm like 90% sure that just on the fly he was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cannon rush HoeJJa like a boss, and just completely failed. Anyway. So 2 jugglings, chasing the probe around. Looks like Spire being made at the natural. I wonder if HoeJJa is going to go for fast mutas. That is a common response to getting cannon rushed, but he didn't actually get cannon rushed. He got like fail cannon rushed. Anyways, looks like speed is actually done on the lings. HoeJJa's being way too fancy trying to micro these. I think if he had actually just A-moved those things, he would have killed the probe faster. He's like actually in super try-hard mode right now. You can just see it on his face. Which is fine, because he has to win this game. See, if he doesn't win, like, KT fans are going to hate him forever. It doesn't even matter that, you know, 2 of his other teammates lost. It's just because he's in set 4 right now, like, this is a crucial set, and oh my goodness! We have 3 gateways going to the natural. Now he has a Citadel. This is like some kind of speed lot rush. I think he's actually doing a +1 speed lot attack here. I almost thought it was like a goon all in. That'd be hilarious, but no, it actually is going to be a huge speed lot attack. And he's building them all at the natural. The natural is actually really big on this map. I didn't even realize. Look at how much space you have to put gateways down. So, Rain here has clearly just gone into the all-in madness mode. Cannon rush into Zealot rush. I mean, it's not an all-in or anything, but yeah, his Templar tech is going to be super duper late. He's scouting around now. Is he still making Corsairs? If he's not making Corsairs, and HoeJJa just goes mutas, it just feel like an instant loss. But oh no! Oh my god, HoeJJa's actually going to take a fast fourth. He might just die immediately. Oh my god, HoeJJa. HoeJJa, that's not a good idea. HoeJJa, that is a very, very bad idea. If HoeJJa takes that fast fourth, I think he might just die. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh, this would be such a tragic game to end on too, considering like what happened last game. Last game, both players just like pushing it to the limit, doing insane multitasking and playing an epic game. And then game 4, the deciding game, it's just like lol. Cannon rush into Zealots killing a greedy Zerg. Because look at this, he can't even SimCity that well. Because the natural is quite wide. The naturals are quite wide. And he's not doing a very nice SimCity, so this could actually just end the game. I'm extremely sad right now. Oh dear. Oh dear, 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 dear. Well, okay, looks like he SimC'd that a little bit. He's got his Hydra Den on the way. And, oh, look at this. So, HoeJJa's actually, or sorry, Sun's not even mining gas at his natural, and he stopped making probes. That's why the observers were showing the Nexuses. He's not making probes. He has cut probes to make pure Zealots, and is the SimCity enough, though? A nice block with the Zerglings and the drones. Looks like the top two Zealots, the Sunkens, are they going to hold? One Sunken goes down, but it looks like most of the units have been taken down. There's two more Zealots killing drones. More Zealots are running in here. Another Sunken is going to fall. HoeJJa. HoeJJa is in crisis mode. Crisis mode. He has gone for Mutalisks. The Mutalisks will do a nice job, but they do not have a very high DPS. The Zealots are going to do a lot of damage here. HoeJJa could be in a lot of trouble. The Zealots are running back, but it looks like he does hold. HoeJJa holds, and his coaches are happy. It looks like he actually didn't build the hatchery at the bottom left. Thank God for that. And that means Rain is actually now in a terrible position. Look at the SKT coach. He's just like, oh, God damn it. God damn it. Why did you do that build? Why did I send Rain? Oh, I should have just sent Fantasy and we would have won 3-1. I think, you know what I think? Oh my god, here's what I think happened. I think the SKT coach thought that KTF would send Flash in this set, so they just sent Sun to just die. They just like sacrificed Sun to the Flash gods. Or I guess just the Flash god, because he is god. Except more Zealots running in. But yeah, so I think the strategy was, we'll just let Flash beat Sun, and then KTF will send HoeJJa in set 5. Because that's like their only decent player left, and then we'll send Fantasy, and Fantasy will just completely own HoeJJa. I guess KDF could also have sent Mind, but even Mind or HoeJJa, I'm pretty sure Fantasy would crush both of those guys. So I think that was SKT's strategy, and now he's like, oh wait, you sent HoeJJa? What? And now Sun's gonna lose, and that means Flash is gonna play in set 5? Oh god. Now, having said that, Sun hasn't won yet. I mean, he did do a little bit more damage with that second attack. He did do some more damage with that, so you know, he's not completely out of it yet, but he's not in an amazing position by any means. I mean, so you see the saturation here at the Zerg's base is not great, but I think the saturation in the Protoss base isn't good either, because he caught probes for a long time, and oh my god, there's a lot of Scourge and Mutas. Oh man, HoeJJa's just gonna kill all of the Corsairs and just wreck that with Mutas. Oh, there's a couple, or no, just gonna lose a single drone there. Where are the Scourge though? They're flying around the middle of the map. He's trying to wait and get a good angle on these Corsairs, and it looks like mass Sunken's being made. They're not quite finished yet. I think he should target down the Archon, and here we go, Scourge going in. Ah, Scourge! So many Scourge! He killed like a single Corsair. What the heck? Wow, that was not the most amazing Scourge control. That was like not nearly as good as Action Scourging. Oh my goodness. I thought he would have killed like every single Corsair or something, or almost all the Corsairs. So that was not ideal. But I mean, HoeJJa's holding down the fort, and it looks like from the minimap he might actually be taking the bottom left main now. The first two Templars are out. I don't know if they have Storm yet. HoeJJa making a lot more Scourge. He's a little bit concerned about the Corsairs, and he actually has gotten +1 air carapace as well. So that'll be quite nice. Looks like random Link runs in and he sees all those gateways. He's like, oh, that's what you did. See what you did there. So looks like more speed lots running out. He's gotta be careful though. That one Archon can easily just get, you know, surrounded by the Mutas and picked off. I mean, Archons are good against Mutas, but you can't just run out with one Archon against that many Mutas and expect to survive. It's not a good idea. Looks like his Corsairs are just chilling at home. He's heading on another gateway. Looks like he's getting Dragoon range. Getting a Robo there at the natural. But a nice little sunken square there, and the bottom left main has been taken now for HoeJJa, so he's up at 4 bases. And that's going to force Rain to do something, either take a quick third base immediately, or go and do some kind of damage with his forces, but he just doesn't have that many units. Nice job there, running the Archon over, taking some pot shots at the Scourge. But yeah, I'm not really sure what Sun should do right now. Looks like, oh, random Zergling getting caught there at the third base. I think I was just trying to deny that base. So is he going to go expand there? I do see a little purple dot going down, so I think he's just going to try and take his third now. But that's basically going to put him behind here. I mean, his third base is a lot slower than the Zerg's fourth, which is not ideal. Looks like a Zergling checking out the 3 o'clock as well. And Mutas and Mass Scourge going into the natural. One random Zealot running in here. I don't know what it's doing. Looks like two Swarms going down. Looks like he realized that the Mutas were coming in to snipe the High Templar. So just throwing down 2 Storms and immediately morphing them into an Archon. Very nice reaction by Sun, but that means I don't think he has a single High Templar or Storm with this army right now. So as soon as HoeJJa decides to make the switch into Hydras, he's going to have a really, really tough time dealing with that. Just the pure Zealot Dragoon Archon is not going to cut it against Mass Hydra. And it looks like he's making another move out here. The observers are not showing the Zerg's main. I wonder if he's switched into Hydras yet. I think he should have. Yeah, okay, looks like he has switched into Hydras. There's a lot of Corsairs out, but yeah. It's a very nice city, and more Sunken's going down. HoeJJa realizes he's in a good position, just needs to defend that base. And looks like, oh, he's going to snipe 2 more High Templar. Oh my goodness. HoeJJa doing a very nice job with his Mutalisks, sniping the High Templar there. This is really bad by Sun, actually. He's got so many Corsairs and 2 Archons, and he keeps losing High Templar. That should not be happening. I mean, oh man, look, he's got like 8 Corsairs, or like 7 or 8 Corsairs, and he just keeps losing his High Templar. That is very, very bad. And it looks like more Hydras. Oh, HoeJJa has done the complete Hydra switch. This army is actually going to get completely surrounded by Hydras and Mutas. He's going in. There's no High Templar. There's no Storm to support, although it looks like the bottom set of Hydras goes in too early, but they do snipe one of the Archons. The Mutas going in. The Corsairs taking out all the Mutas, but it doesn't even matter. The Corsairs are not going to do anything against the Hydras. The Hydras are just going to crush through the ground army here. Looks like the Speed Zealot is even getting separated from the rest of the units. Sun's army is, well, where's the rest of the Hydras? Okay, now the rest of the Hydras coming in from the back. Sun's army is just not nearly good enough to deal with this. No Storms whatsoever. And even though he does a decent job, he does take down a decent number of Hydras, it's just not enough. He's taking down all the Mutas. I hope his Corsairs are out doing something. He needs his Corsairs running around killing Overlords. I mean, now that all the Mutas and Scourge are gone, he actually has a more reign over the skies. Most of the Hydras are engaged with the Grand Army, but oh no, another High Templar going to get sniped! Oh my god, does that High Templar have a Storm? Please tell me you're going to get at least 1 Storm off this game. If Rain just loses this whole game, like loses the game without getting a single Storm off, that's just going to be silly. Okay, look, okay, we have 1 Storm. We have 1 Storm, thank god. But the Hydras are still pushing the front, and I don't think that Templar has any more energy. HoeJJa doing a nice job microing this down. Sun is in a little bit of trouble. I mean, even though his natural, he might hold his natural, this 3rd base is at the very least going to get taken out here. Unless HoeJJa, although HoeJJa looks like he's focused on just taking down the army and perhaps even just going to break the natural, just going to ignore the 3rd base altogether. He's just constantly flooding in Hydras here. And in these small numbers, Hydras are just so cost efficient against the Protoss. Looks like the Corsairs trying to do what they can. DTs though, emergency DTs coming out. And with the Corsairs overhead, there's no Overlords nearby. Although no, looks like 2 Overlords are going to get taken out before they can reinforce. So the emergency DTs of Rain are going to keep him alive for now. But that is only a matter of time, I think. I mean, his 3rd base is up. That's very nice. He's not quite mining the 3rd gas there yet. I think he should. He just needs more High Templar, man. More High Templar! Go, go. Excuse me. So we do a hive on the way for HoeJJa. And oh, a nice surround, though, with the Zealots. Rain doing an amazing surround. The DT's doing massive damage to the Hydralisks. The Corsairs just making sure there's no Overlords in sight. Very, very nice move by Rain. And he is definitely fighting his way. Trying to stay in it. And I don't know if, well, has HoeJJa gone for Lurkers, or is he just going to go straight for Hive Tech? There is the SKT coach looking on. There are the KTF coaches. Seriously, like they're probably praying so hard right now for HoeJJa to win, because if HoeJJa loses and Flash doesn't play, they're going to look like complete idiots. Seriously, just getting taken out 3-1 without having played Flash. Well, I guess they won't look like idiots, because I mean it's their strategy is understandable. But it's just so risky to save Flash for set 5. Oh my god. Oh wait, but I just realized though, if HoeJJa wins this and Flash plays in set 5 and wins, they'll have pulled off a reverse sweep. This will be like a bit of redemption for having gotten reverse swept by, what was it, Ace and Team 8. They will actually reverse sweep SKT. That would be pretty amazing, I gotta say, if that were to happen. But, you know, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Rain is still in the game. He's got his 3rd base up. Looks like he's got his 3rd gas up. And the 2 Corsairs still running around here. I'm not really sure how good HoeJJa's late game is. I mean, HoeJJa's just like one of those middling players. I don't know. Don't know too much about him. Looks like Sun is getting the 3 o'clock base. Sun, by the way, is notable for getting a random all-kill during the Winners League style last season. I can't remember actually which team he all-killed, but I do remember watching that. It was quite funny. Anyway, looks like we do have a DT drop here in the bottom left, and I don't see an Overlord there. Wait, what the heck? Why did he drop a high temp? What? What? Okay, DT's killing drones here, but... Oh my god, does HoeJJa not notice? Oh god, oh my god, he's losing all the drones at his 4th base, HoeJJa! HoeJJa! HoeJJa, there's a DT killing your dudes. But, you know what I think just happened? I think Rain, having watched the last game, he was like, huh, well I guess, you know, the cool kids are now doing storm walks instead of storm drops. So instead of storm dropping, I'm gonna drop my Templar on the edge of the base, and I'm just gonna walk him into the base. I'm gonna do like my own version of the storm walk. Look at this! Look at this, he's gonna storm walk. He's trying to do the storm walk, and he's just completely failing. I'm sorry, son, but you are no stats. But, wow, that is quite fancy, though. Look at this! And now the second DT goes in. That's actually super duper fancy. That was like a triple layered harass. The first DT goes in, kills a bunch of drones. The High Templar just, like, tries to be fancy, but he was actually a decoy. That was a decoy High Templar. So, HoeJJa went and sniped him, and then the second DT went in and killed a bunch more drones. That was actually pretty clever. That's quite cool. Anyway, now Sun actually has his 4th base up. Uh-oh, HoeJJa, I mean, he's got a ton of lurkers defending his bases, but he just took a hit to his economy. He's got his Defiler mound up, but, I mean, now it's 4 base against 4 base, and that's good for the Protoss. Man, if HoeJJa might actually be in trouble here. HoeJJa, who was looking really, really strong, and now he's got to snipe these observers. It looks like he does get the one observer there, so his lurkers will hold strong, but there's so many Dragoons. This is actually reminding me of Sun versus Action from last season finals. Sun can actually just range that hatchery down exactly as Bisu did against Action. And I don't know what HoeJJa can do. HoeJJa, you have to win. HoeJJa, you must win this game. Oh my god. You have to let Flash play. HoeJJa, what are you doing? You're losing it, man. You're losing it. I don't know what he did. I don't know how this happened. HoeJJa. So 9 o'clock base is being taken, and I mean there are so many defenses there. It's gonna be a little bit tricky. Look at all those lurkers. Oh my god, it's actually gonna be kind of hard for Rain to break this, but and it looks like a lot more lurkers are morphing. I don't know. I mean, if Sun gets a little bit too aggressive here, I guess HoeJJa could do like a nice flank with the lurkers from the other side or something with some nice Dark Swarms. I mean, that is a very Dragoon heavy composition, so the Dark Swarms will do quite nicely against it. But I mean, it's still 4 base to 4 base, and oh no, it looks like we have a drop here on the south side base. Very nice. He needs to get the Dark Swarm off, though. The Dark Swarms do go off, so the Zerglings are going to take the cannons down with ease. Looks like they do have the Adrenal Glands upgrades, but Zealots are coming in here to help out. Is it going to be enough? It looks like the Zerglings are going to go after the Nexus. The Nexus is under attack. I don't think he's going to get it, though. It's going to be very close. The shields are down. Actually, the Zealots are not killing the Zerglings. The Nexasu is going to survive, it looks like, with 270-ish health. Nice attempt by HoeJJa. If he had gotten that, he would be in a good position. And there's the SKT coach swallowing hard. I don't know why. His player is doing a good job here. His player, who was actually sent out as flash fodder, actually might just close out the match for them. And it looks like some Zealots at the 1130 position to deny that expansion. One random Corsair getting sniped off. Although it looks like he spent 4 Scourge to do that, so that's not ideal. And looks like we have an engagement here in the middle of the map. Not so many Zerg units. There are some Dark Swarms, but you need to put units under those, man. Looks like he will force the Protoss back, though. It looks like random Hydra versus Zealot. Oh, the Zealot wins. He actually has 3-0. The Protoss is 3-0. I don't actually know what the Zerg upgrades are. Let me actually see the next time he clicks on the Hydra. Anyways, looks like the main and natural are mined out for Sun. So he is just mining off 2 bases now, the 3 o'clock and the 5:30-ish position. Looks like, oh, gonna run through some workers there. Whoopsie daisies. And I mean, so now, oh, Plague! The units aren't clumping. He needs to wait for a clump. He's looking for a clump here. Plague. Okay, no Plague. disappointed. And that random lurker on that Storm has just done actually a lot of damage to the Protoss army. But oh no, we have a lot more Zerglings moving in, but there are 4 High Templar. That is many High Templar. Yeah, HoeJJa sees that. He's like, oh, don't want to go there. And oh my god, Sun is breaking in the natural here. Sun is breaking into the natural. HoeJJa. HoeJJa, can he hold on? Plague on the units. It's going to be close. There's so many units coming in from the backside. Lings coming in from the flank. Lurkers and Lings coming in. Oh my god, if he can get a good flank off, he needs the Dark Swarms as well, though. He needs some Dark Swarms. Nice storming, though, on the approaching units. Oh my god, so much storm. HoeJJa, can he hold? He's losing his natural. He is losing his natural. The Lurkers are all getting taken down. HoeJJa's in trouble. HoeJJa is in serious trouble now. HoeJJa is in so much trouble. Sun is breaking through the natural. HoeJJa, you must survive. Oh my god, he's losing his natural. I can't believe it. HoeJJa, what have you done? HoeJJa, what have you done? No, he's losing his hive. Oh my god, it looks like Sun is going to close out the series. A storm on all the drones. HoeJJa was in such an amazing position in the early game. Oh my god. Oh no, Zealot's now discovering the 9 o'clock base. It doesn't matter. HoeJJa has lost all of his tech. I think that is over. We are not going to see Flash play. I can't believe it. In this momentous occasion, KT versus SKT rematch, and we're just not going to see Flash. Oh my god, HoeJJa. HoeJJa, you are terrible at this game. HoeJJa. HoeJJa. I don't even know why we have like a banner on the bottom. It's just that banner is telling us how bad HoeJJa is. Seriously, I'm just gonna translate. Okay, so HoeJJa's down to 2 bases. He's got some defilers, but there's a giant Protoss army taking him down. And oh man, a monster plague on the Protoss though. Oh, another nice plague. He's plaguing everything, and then he's just gonna die. The Protoss is gonna win with a 1 HP army. He's breaking through the Sunkens. It's not enough. HoeJJa, he's trying to hold on. He wants to win it. He knows it was his duty to win this game so that Flash could close it out. But it's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, HoeJJa. You done goofed. You done goofed. Flash is probably sitting on the bench right now, just like head in his hands. He just can't believe how terrible his team is. Oh, poor Flash. He's like, they didn't even let me play. Oh god. High Templar is coming in. Oh, looks like a nice lurker drop on the back, but that's getting taken out. And yeah. Well, HoeJJa, he's down to 59 supply, 60 supply against 120. And he looks like he's barely hold on to his natural, but here come the High Templars. That's, oh my god, all the lurkers are, they're all clumped, they're all clumped! Looks like the Lings do a good job to block it, but is there one more storm? Oh no! Oh, looks like that was actually too short. Oh no! Nice storms. HoeJJa did not split up his lurkers. And that's gonna be that. He has a single lurker to defend. That is not gonna cut it. I mean, Rain can just run through that. He doesn't even care. Rain, he's taking it down. HoeJJa, he knows. He has failed. JJ! Rain, son, whatever you call him. He was sent out as a sacrifice to Flash, but instead he has closed out the series for his team. SKT is taking it 3-1, and we didn't get to see